Hi people, it's Archivist here, and today I have a review for Mad Max, available for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and as you're seeing here, the PC. Movie games have had a terrible reputation for decades, and with good reason. They're typically rushed out of the gate to capitalise on the awareness generated by the movie upon which they are based. Any cautious gamer will be wise enough to treat any movie tie-in with a fair degree of suspicion. However, Mad Max defies the trend, and as a result is not just a good movie tie-in game, but a good game by any measure. Ultimately, Mad Max the video game works for the same reason as Mad Max Fury Road: the action. It turns out that racing cobbled together cars made from scrap across an apocalyptic wasteland is just as fun to play as it is to watch. Moreover, being an open world game, Mad Max offers a great degree of freedom to explore what remains of the world. You can see firsthand what's happened to both the structures of civilization as well as the sanity of its people. There's a reasonably interesting narrative that tells the tale of Max embarking on a quest to build the fastest, toughest, and not to mention best looking automobile the apocalypse has ever seen. It serves a purpose, but the story is not what I'm going to remember most about Mad Max. Instead, what I'm going to remember are the stunning visuals, beautiful explosions, visceral driving, and brutal combat. Beginning with the combat, obvious comparisons will immediately be made with the Batman Arkham series. In many ways, this is essentially the free-flow combat system done in a less stylized but arguably more realistic way. Initially it felt a little too simple, but as I unlocked more moves for Max, the complexities reached a satisfying level. Every punch and every kick has impact, which results in a lot of fun and helps to offset repetitiveness. In a similar way, I didn't initially care for the driving much either. The basic car felt slow and wasn't easy to handle. However, as I began to install upgrades, it became suitably speedy and much easier to control. Mad Max is a game that rewards investment and effort, so if you can help it, don't be put off at first. Things do get a lot better. Furthermore, Max's car can be outfitted with an assortment of weapons, including a sniper rifle for taking out enemies from afar, a harpoon that can topple structures and pull enemy cars apart, and of course the car itself, which can be deadly at high speeds. Being a sort of survival game, Mad Max is fairly conservative when it comes to granting you resources. Ammo isn't very easy to come by, meaning that every shot counts. Health doesn't automatically regenerate, meaning you have to be constantly on the lookout for water. And even your car has a finite supply of fuel, meaning you'll need to refill the tank whenever you get the chance. On balance, I'd say the intense action overshadows these survival elements, but there's certainly a valiant effort made here. Last but by no means least, the graphics in Mad Max are a major strength. Both technically and stylistically, Mad Max stands out as one of the most visually stunning games on the market. While Mad Max may not have the narrative strength of earlier releases this year, such as Arkham Knight or The Witcher 3, it does undeniably bring the fun factor, which, when it comes to video games, is one of the most important strengths of all. If you enjoyed this video review, please do subscribe to the channel, and as always people, thanks very much for watching and see you next time.